Hi folks, I'm Todd and we're making time now. Today we're going to take this pork loin and we're going to butterfly it, and we got some apple filling we're going to put in there, and we're going to put some stovetop stuffing in there, roll it up, wrap it up with bacon, and put it on the SCOFF here. So let's get her cut open. All right, we got a half of a pork loin here. We're going to cut open here. And there you go, guys. And I think we're gonna cut it right down the middle here. Kind of butterfly it open here. I watched a couple different things on YouTube how to do this. Some did it a different way. This way, I think it'll turn out pretty good. You want to make sure you don't cut all the way through. That's pretty good. Like that. And what we want to do now, we're going to pound it. And I was going to bring Saran wrap down, and I forgot it. I'm going to use the back side. And what we want to do, we want to flatten this out, make it thinner, so then we can just roll it up with all the ingredients. There, that's pretty good. You got it thinned out. Ooh, pups want to lick that. So now, I wanted to take my rub that I use on pork loins and ribs and stuff. I want to put on there. Looked in the camper, I can't find it. So now we're gonna have to skip that. I was gonna put salt and pepper, but I think it's all good. So we'll take this here now. We'll put the apple pie filling in the middle here. Don't know how much. I guess we could put it in layers, I'm not sure. Spread it out here so it'll be all the way through it. Well, I never did this. Just kind of shooting from the hip. Spread it all the way through it, and that way when we roll it, I guess it'll be all the way through it. All this apple juice. Oh, I bet that. This has cinnamon in it. All the goodness. Yeah, I'll get some of the stuff in here. This is just a regular, all these stovetop stuffing chicken that we made up. Mixed it up like you regularly would, and we'll put this on here. Pounding it out, thinning it out, it'll make it easier to roll. Theoretically, I don't know, we'll find out. That ought to be good. Get some mashed potatoes in there, have an all meal and all in one thing. Okay. Good. That one for me. All right. We're going to try to attempt to roll this. Probably have to pull these back a little bit, since that's the last roll. We'll take that. Put that over here. Should have string to wrap this up. I don't have any. Got some toothpicks that I'm going to use to help hold the bacon on. Maybe that will. Try that. Looking pretty good. Maybe I'll tighten this one up a little bit. There. Now we'll take our bacon. This is all these thick sliced bacon. Take that. And wrap that up like there. Put another toothpick in there. And just keep going like that until you get it all wrapped up. There. Kind of got a little shy with the bacon there. We could have probably used another 2 slices, but should be good. And what we're going to do here, this is a 17-inch rack. And what we're going to do, put this is a 16-inch pizza pan. Lay that in there. Maybe. Put that in there. Get my finger back in there. Like so. And we're going to take this rack, and we're going to lay this rack on the pizza pan, like that. We're going to put the pork loin on that. So you're making an indirect heat. It's hitting the pizza pan, then coming up, the smoke's coming up, then going under this rack. So we're going to slide this on there, maybe. Just about perfect size. Got to scrunch her up. And this is what we got. Looks pretty good. I put a piece of bacon over the end there. So now we're going to put it in on here. Like so. And a little hickory wood. Got hickory wood on there today, and she's really kind of harsh on the eyes. There. Put her door on. I'm thinking probably 250, 300, probably a 300 we'll go with. We're not going to go with a real low smoke. So we'll lower this down. And with that pan down there, man, that hickory really burned my eyes. With that pan down there, it's going to take more to heat this area up. So I can have a little hotter fire down there and not have to worry about burning it or anything. So, like I said, this is just an experiment, and going to give her a try, see how we make out. And if you have your little blower like this, if you don't have quite the temp you want, don't hit it too hard, otherwise you're blowing ash up on your loin. But you can heat it up a little bit. Give it a little air. I'll get some more wood on there. And with that pan, it's going to take more to heat that up. Now, right now we only got about 100 degrees. So come back in probably 5 minutes or so, and let me get the fire around. That's 300 degrees all the way up there. There's very little fire there. These shields captures everything. It does. These brackets I have on here are for the rotisserie. I have a rotisserie that I slide through here and that I use. I debated, I wanted to do it on that, but I decided to put it on a rack. Like not everybody has, not very few people have a rotisserie, so I wanted to do it on a rack instead. But like I said, just keep that a turning. Gives you an even cook. It goes hot and cold, hot and cold. Then it'll turn that way. Then it'll go back the other way. And that's 300 degrees right there. And we're still capturing some smoke. Like I said, I'm not going to go for a long, hard smoke on it. 300 degrees, we'll just hang with that. I'm figuring probably maybe 2 hours, an hour and a half probably. And so we'll see how it turns out. All right, it's been about 40 minutes now. It's like 325 degrees right there, and it's looking good. Bacon is crisping up, and I think I ought to flip it. I don't know if best way, if I can roll it. I don't know. Well, this is going to turn out here. Try to. Looks good. Oh yeah. Now we'll put that back in. Nope, that's hot. There, that's looking good. So we'll put her back in there and let it perk along there. Like I said, it's that little fire right there is, well, right now it's dropped down a little bit, and I had it open. That was holding a 300 degrees. I mean, that just captures everything. And looking good. So another, I don't know, we could take a temp and see what she's at. We'll take a temp just for the heck of it. And right now, about 102 degrees. So she still has a while to go yet. So come back in a little bit and we'll check it out. Well, it's been about 2 hours now. It's looking mighty fine, really good. Really don't want to poke a hole in it and let all the juices out. See if I can find a place where I don't know, man, go down in the bacon here. Want to take the 145. And right now we're 140, right there's 145, 46. Actually hotter than we want it. So we are done. Right there's 145. Try down here in this end here, what we got there. Oh, it's hotter there even. So, all right. We'll pull it off and see what we got here. All right, it's looking good. Let me get this off of here. That's the other side of it. It's looking nice. Now we use this rack. We set it on the pizza pan over here, and it just held it up over there. It still could capture the smoke, and it holds it up off of there. It makes an indirect heat, and it was on there for 2 hours, right around 300, sometimes 325, and no burnness or nothing. It looks awesome. We'll let it set here, and we'll wrap it up, and then we'll cut her open here and see what she looks like. Yeah, right. Pull these toothpicks out. Want to bite on one of those. They hold it all together real nicely. Hold your bacon on. I would have loved to did that on the rotisserie. But we'll wrap it up here. And let her rest for a little bit. And we'll cut her open. All right. We'll unwrap it here and cut it open and see what she looks like. Well, it looks good. Cut right in the middle here. And look at that. That looks beautiful. We'll cut a chunk off here. I don't have a plate. I don't know if I can be able to Look how moist that is. All the juice here. Nice smoke ring on that. I don't know if I could be able to pick that up. Oh, very good. You got the sweetness of the applesauce, the apples. You got the stovetop in there. And pork loin's cooked perfectly. That bacon held all that juice in there. Boy, that is good. Very good. Can't wait to get some mashed potatoes with that. And that'll be awesome. So, these are things that you could do when you go camping with an easy campfire oven. And we'll probably be doing this again. Very good. So, until we meet again, you folks make sure you make yourself some time. Have a good one.